Hello everyone, my name is Neil and welcome to our exam exercise walkthrough from esl-lounge.com. Today we're working through C1 Advanced, Open Cloze, exercise number CAE022. Let's start with number 1. The first night's talk will touch on topics blank as ornithology and global warming. The correct answer is such. The phrase such as is used to introduce examples. For example, she enjoys outdoor activities such as hiking and cycling. This collocation helps to list specific topics that will be discussed. Moving on to number 2. You're blank from perfect, John. Only last year you lost those files, remember? The correct answer is far. The phrase far from is used to indicate that something is very different from a particular state or quality. For example, the project is far from complete. This phrase emphasizes the significant gap from being perfect. Next up, question 3. The lack of authority from higher levels in the company is blank of the problems the review will look into. The correct answer is 1. The phrase one of is used to specify a single item from a group. For example, one of the main reasons is the lack of funding. This phrase points out a specific problem that will be addressed. Here's question 4. I used to understand how to work this phone, but I no blank do. Can you help me? The correct answer is longer. The phrase no longer means that something was true in the past but is not true anymore. For example, she no longer lives there. This collocation clearly indicates the change in understanding over time. On to question 5. I went to bed very late and slept terribly. Blank the result that I feel awful today. The correct answer is with. The phrase with the result that is used to show the consequence of an action. For example, he forgot to set his alarm with the result that he was late for work. This phrase connects the poor sleep to feeling awful. Question 6. Blank your poor record of turning up on time. We want to extend your contract because we like your work. The correct answer is despite, and notwithstanding is also possible. The phrase despite your poor record is used to introduce something that contrasts with the main idea. For example, despite your mistakes, you did a good job. This collocation shows that the contract extension is happening in spite of punctuality issues. Question 7. An increase in tourism, blank 17%, helped the country recover from a recession. The correct answer is of. The phrase an increase of is used to specify the amount by which something has increased. For example, there was an increase of 20% in sales. And now finally, question 8. Jenkins is blank more a marketing expert than my father. He's a fraud. The correct answer is no. The phrase no more is used to emphasize that something is not true at all. For example, he is no more a doctor than I am. This phrase strongly denies Jenkins' expertise. That's all today from esl-lounge.com. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.